Points, too, to hold teams in the 40s. That's good. Go ahead, you guys.
Coach, at this time of the season, with everything going on, it sounds like a crazy question, but what is so thrilling about the experience you and your girls are in right now?
You know, first, Henry, there are no crazy questions, just crazy people who ask questions. You know, I'll enjoy it later. I want our kids to enjoy this now. But I told them there should be no limitations on this team. We're just playing very, very well defensively, and that's first and foremost what we want to do. You know, I don't know if I can really think of something else right now. I can think of is starting to watch San Diego State film, but I'll probably get something to eat first. I'm really proud of this team. I'm really proud of the staff that I have. They're the ones that should get all the credit. They deserve a ton of credit because, you know, they just develop players. They keep me sane. They know what they're doing. I do have head coaches on my staff that will be, and it's a team effort for us.
And Tisha's performance tonight, what was working for her?
Well, you know, it's great because, and I told them that, Alexa and Khadijah in our post had the big girl to deal with, and that's hard enough already. So their scoring was limited a little bit. But when you can get someone like Tisha, and Bryce just had enough scoring night, but she did everything else. And Tisha just felt it, and boy, did she feel it. That's what seniors and that's what leaders do. And I don't think it's a fluke. I think that's something she can do a lot of. And Tisha let the game come to her. She didn't force anything, if you see and notice that. She let the game come to her and helped us blow it wide open. She did an excellent job.
You hear Greg kind of roll off all those numbers for time since this year. I mean, what's been so special about this year's team?
They just grew up. You know, they really did. It was I was really, really nervous about the beginning of the schedule and did I beat them up again and will we be able to recover? This team is just different. They not only recovered, but they have high expectations of themselves and of each other. And it's not just me challenging them and getting on them in practice. They challenge each other and get on themselves and each other in practice, not to a detriment, but to a point where they want to get better. I have a group of kids that grew up from last year's team, and then I have a group of freshmen that were ready to play. And that was the biggest difference.
Obviously, with Margetti in there inside, she blocks out the sun at times, but I thought you guys did a pretty good job of getting around her.
Yeah.
How did you guys do that?
Well, you know, you saw it on film, and you saw other teams that were able to do that. So that was our best hope. She's awfully good, and she keeps the ball high. She's really improved. They've done a great job. I really have a ton of respect for Jane and her staff, and you know, Jane's a pioneer in our business, so I have a great deal of respect for her. But, man, that kid's tough. And to hold her to 11 points, she had 17 rebounds, but we fouled her out. And that's how you get her out of there. Because she's awfully good. And you saw what she did to our kids. I mean, our post, they worked like heck just to get her out of there. So it limited their scoring a little bit, but they did a nice job.
That atmosphere was electric. It was fun.
You know, I should have probably started off with this, but it's an honor to play this game. It's an honor to play in front of cancer survivors. It's an honor to play with people that are still battling cancer that probably came to the game. People are battling for their lives, and we're just playing a basketball game. So if we can brighten up some people for this game, and make them forget about what they have to go through and watch our game, I think that's amazing. And Jim Valvano and Kay Yao brought it to the forefront, and we're just trying to, and then Lauren Hill this year, and we're just trying to continue to raise awareness and funds for it.
How close is this? Is your team playing the best basketball right now, or can they get even better?
I think we're close, but I think we can get better. If you look at some of the things, we shot a lower percentage in the second half. You know, you look at Bryce had an off game shooting wise. Charisse a little bit, but she'd been sick. Khadijah and Alexa for their numbers. They were off a little bit, so I think we can get better. But again, I credit Nevada and I credit 55. I mean, Mimi has a lot to do with why our posts have the low numbers they have.
Coach, you did say that it was going to take all 4 of your post players to win this game, and then Kiana Keller in particular had a very good offensive night, especially for her. How did you guys all come together?
Kiana just needed the one breakout game. I thought Kiana played very well on Wednesday night. I really did. I thought she had a good game, but today you saw just a glimpse of what that kid can do. Kiana's a very good player. I think before the injury last year, you saw really her growing into a player, and then she got hurt, and she was a little bit shy, and I think that happened this year. I think she's really getting out of that, and now she's starting to play some of her best basketball. Josie, I thought had a good game. I really did. She fouled the kid out, and I mean, she battled in there, and obviously Alexa and Khadijah, but that's the breakout game I think we need to have Kiana get, because she's going to help us down the road.
Coach, can you savor the moment, or are you going to be breaking down tape in the next 30 minutes?
No, I'm going to enjoy this. I am. I've been in this too long. I have too many good friends that tell me you can't do it that way, and you can't do it that way anymore. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll watch film tomorrow. I'll enjoy my family today, and the kids deserve them enjoying this game, and we have tomorrow off, so I'm going to enjoy it.
What challenges, I mean, just knowing San Diego State, but what challenges do they present facing them a second time now?
They are playing awfully well, and they're winning games at home. They are playing exceptionally well. So they have an athletic team with a very good post, and Emma, I can't pronounce her last name, but Emma's playing awfully well. We'll still challenge them to shoot from the outside, but they'll press. They're athletic, and they pose challenges for us on the offensive end because they keep us on the perimeter as well, and we don't want to settle for jump shots. So we're going to have to work on our zono and our mano.
As you leave here today, what's the biggest strength of your team right now?
Team. It's one word, it's team. The biggest strength of our team is we have strength in numbers, and our team is the biggest strength right now.
Does your team, is it safe to say they expect to win now?
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but you always want to prepare and expect to win, but that's a slippery slope. You don't want to get too cocky and you don't want to get too confident. We have to prepare to win. And I think when we're well prepared, that gives them confidence to know that they can go in any game and win.
Anything else for Coach?
Awesome. Who are we waiting on? Oh, they're out there.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. Thanks, you guys.